Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. ladies and gentlemen, from Clarinda High School, as it is a matchup of a couple of Hawkeye 10 conference foes here tonight on KMAland.com and the KMA Sports YouTube channel. Carson Schubert here with you for this matchup. We start, of course, with the girls' game as Lewis Central enters tonight with a 5-5 record on the season. 3-1 in the Hawkeye 10, which is good enough for third place at the moment, and a lot of season left to be played. And they are ranked number 22 according to BC Moore in Class 4A. For the Clarinda Cardinals, they are 3-9 overall, 0-2, and 10th place in the Hawkeye 10. 3A ranking of number 56 according to BC Moore. So that is a couple of the interesting notes from both of these teams record-wise, and then of course the big note is the coaching matchup tonight. Connor Hannafin, the longtime, well, I shouldn't say the long time. He's been the son of Chris Hannafin for 20 plus years now. Chris Hannafin, the longtime Lewis Central coach, is the father of Connor, and so it'll be a father-son matchup tonight in this girls' matchup here from Clarinda. So it should be a lot of fun to see it unfold here tonight, and then we'll have the boys' game coming up afterwards as well. Should be a lot of fun tonight. We will hear the starting lineups and national anthem coming up here in a moment, but we're going to actually have you guys step away, and you'll come back for the opening tip. And I want to thank all of our sponsors for making tonight possible. I want to mention that tonight, and we will come back with tip-off from Clarinda in just a bit. This is KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com. And we got more coming up here next.
Have you noticed a lot full of trailers on the east edge of Clarinda? That's Load Pro Trailer Sales, LLC. Sure, they have a great selection of trailers, but did you know they also service all makes and models of trailers and RVs? That's right, whether you buy from them or somewhere else, they will service your trailer with welding, tire repair, or replacement, hitch and brake controllers, installs for your vehicle, and more. Plus, they have an extensive parts inventory. Load Pro Trailer Sales, LLC in Clarinda. They're ready to serve you. Call 712-542-5523.
Sports teach our children important life lessons, like how to work together as a team and the importance of a great coach. TS Prosperity Group, a division of TS Bank, understands the importance of a successful team, especially when it comes to your finances. Let TS Prosperity Group be the coach of your financial team to help guide you to success with the goal of sleeping better, knowing your prosperity is protected for the next generation. Contact tsprosperitygroup.com to schedule your free 30-minute consultation today.
There's no better time than game time to catch up with friends, enjoy a cold beverage, and let someone else prepare the delicious food. And there's no better place than Stadium 34 in Red Oak. Kitchen, cocktails, and sports are all offered at the Stadium 34 Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. and weekends from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Serving delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus banquet rooms and catering options are available. Call 623-1021, or better yet, stop by Stadium 34 at 1200 7th Avenue in Red Oak.
This is Josh with Shore Motor Company in Clarinda to remind you that we are your local Chevrolet, Buick, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Chrysler dealer. With straightforward pricing, transparent trade appraisals, and no finance manager to deal with, we make your purchase the easiest you've ever experienced. That's our promise to you. And with an express lane for quick oil changes open 6 days a week, our service department is sure to impress you as well. Shore Motor Company in Clarinda, proudly supporting local high school sports.
When people ask me what my dad does, I still don't have exactly the right answer. This is Sadie, and my dad is Shane from Schaff Ag. I know he takes calls and texts early in the morning and late at night. I know he does research to find the best products at the best prices. And I know he says, I'll get that done for you. But I guess I'm still not sure what all is involved in every aspect of agronomy. But I know my dad does it all. Call Shane at Schaff Ag and see for yourself. 712-520-1333.
Welcome back to Clarinda as we are ready for the opening tip here tonight. As the national anthem is going to be saved for before the boys' game. So in the middle we have Chloe Strait and Elise Tramer. And the opening tip goes to Lewis Central, and they move from right to left. And now a steal, and here come the Cardinals on offense. And the ball will be out of bounds off of Lewis Central, and it will stay with the Cardinals. 7:43, opening quarter. And a steal, and down the other way goes Lewis Central, and the Titans on their second possession. And there's a three, and it is good. Jordan Peterson, the senior, puts it up and in on the three-point basket. And the Titans have an early 3-0 lead. Now back the other way, Clarinda, and that ball goes out of bounds as Amelia Hess, the sophomore, trying to pass it to one of her teammates, got tipped out of bounds. Trying to pass it in from the baseline, and now running out of time, and that's 5 seconds. And a good start for Lewis Central defensively. 1 for 2 offensively on possessions. A three-pointer and the steal by Clarinda, the turnover by Lewis Central. And moving the ball around the outside. Keeping the ball moving. And now driving inside. And a nice little spin and shoot. And they don't get the shot to go this time. And now the ball loose as they tie it up. And the ball will go over to Clarinda on a jump ball. So 3-0 the score, 6:25 to go here in the opening quarter. Just getting underway here from Clarinda. As the trap there, and it'll go a timeout taken by Coach Connor Hannafin. And a 30-second timeout. And we'll take a quick timeout as well. KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel.
Many businesses talk about service, but at Rogers Pharmacy, it's not just talk, setting them apart from the big box stores. They're a full-service pharmacy where you can not only fill prescriptions, but they also carry an impressive line of medical equipment to meet all of your needs. So whether you need oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, lift chairs, or diabetic shoes, Rogers Pharmacy has them all. Let their family serve your family. The full-service, family-owned, independent Rogers Pharmacy, located in Tarkio, Mound City, Maryville, and St. Joe. Visit rogersrx.com.
And welcome back into Clarinda as the Cardinals with their third possession, and it's a travel. As Chloe Strait had the basketball, the senior, but could not get it to one of her teammates without traveling beforehand. And that's a travel, and Lewis Central with the turnover. 5:51 to go here in the opening quarter. Taylor Cole takes it up the court for the Cardinals. Dribbling inside, now back out. And the ball goes out of bounds, and they're saying Lewis Central basketball. There is a nice shot, but couldn't quite get it to go as Tramer put it up, and now a foul. 2 shots coming as head coach for the Cardinals, Connor Hannafin, thought it was straight up defense, or maybe he's just saying to play straight up, one of the two. But a couple of free throws coming up. And the first free throw is knocked down. Brooke Larson, the freshman, puts the first one down. Second on the way, and that one off the rim and no good. Taylor Cole gets it across the court, and now driving inside the lane and stepping out of bounds, or no. Not sure what the call is. It looked like she was close to the boundary, but the official said that it's still Clarinda basketball, so she couldn't have been out of bounds. That shot is good. Bailey Nordyke with the basket. And the Cardinals get on the board and down the other way, and that shot is good. Jersey Knight, and this game is tied. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's Clarinda basketball after a shot put up no good. We're tied at 4 here in quarter number 1. 4:40 to go. And they're going to put on a press. And that is a ball loose, and Lewis Central comes out with it. Lucy Scott with a basketball. And a 3-point shot, it's good! Jordan Peterson has 6 points. And a 3-point shot puts the Titans back on top. Another trap, and she throwing it away that time, Chloe Straight. Here goes LC down the other side. Shot is good. Brooke Larson. And it's a 2-possession game just like that. Lewis Central turns the offense on. Here's a steal for Scott. Down the floor, and the shot is good by Gracie Hayes, the junior. 2 more for Lewis Central. After we were tied at 4, not quite anymore. And that is going to be a jump ball, and that goes to Lewis Central. So with 3:17 to go, 11-4 lead for Lewis Central. With the basketball on the outside, now they're trying to go inside. And it is no good, but a foul. That shot is good by Brown. Kylie Brown. 2 more points for the Titans. Taylor Cole gets the ball back after it was around loose. Chloe Straight tried to get the rebound, could not do so. Down the other way, Lewis Central trying to put up more points. Driving in on the outside, and now a travel by Anna Strohmeyer. So a turnover by Lewis Central. They lead 13-4 with 2:35 to go in the opening quarter. At about the halfway point of the quarter, this game was tied at 4 apiece. And now here we are, a 9-point run from Lewis Central. 9-0 run. And now trying to work her way inside is fouled there. That is Hess, Amelia Hess. Now she'll try and inbound it from underneath the basket. She does. The shot no good. Hess gets the board. It puts it up and in. And the Cardinals end a 9-0 run by Lewis Central. Trying to feed it inside. They do, but it gets knocked away as Peterson tried to go score. Taylor Cole to the other end, and the shot too long that time, and it's going to go into the hands of Lewis Central. That is Avery Hannafin. On the outside, a three. It is no good. Rebounded by Jersey Knight. Off the rim by Strohmeyer. Pass inside, now back out. Here's a three-point shot for Hess. It is no good, off the backboard. And the ball goes back to the Titans. 13-6 lead with 62 seconds to play in the opening quarter. On the Shore Motor Company scoreboard. Now back on the other side. Lewis Central with the basketball, trying to add to their lead before the conclusion of quarter number one. Driving inside, back out. Here is Scott, and a travel before she gets to put the shot up. Not quite the NBA, as I'm sure probably would have got an extra 2 steps in the NBA, but not in high school. 40.6 seconds on the clock, 13-6. Again, the full court press, which the Titans have been running most of this game so far. Cardinals just trying to put something on the board here yet, and now a foul is called on the Lewis Central Titans. Only the second foul on Lewis Central, I believe. Haven't put it up there yet, I don't think. Yeah, second foul, and it goes against Jordan Peterson. And that is Peterson's, I believe it was her first. 22 seconds left, and that one left short by Hess. It's rebounded by Strohmeyer, and Strohmeyer nearly has that one taken away. She had it knocked out briefly. 10 seconds to go for Lewis Central, trying to get off a last-second shot. Here is trying to run the camera here at the same time. 5.8 seconds remaining is now Clarinda gets the ball back with the last second opportunity. 5.8 on the clock, and that pass is intercepted by the Lewis Central Titans. A shot no good by Tramer, and that is how the first quarter comes to a conclusion. 13-6 is the score at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll come back to Clarinda You're watching basketball, Hawkeye 10 Conference Basketball on KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com.
At PCSB, we believe in helping our customers and our community grow, and service is how we do it. This is about making banking better. We are here to serve. We have an innovative spirit and a heart for people that moves us to do what. At PCSB, we believe in helping our customers and our community grow, and service is how we do it. This is about making banking better. We are here to serve. We have an innovative spirit and a heart for people that moves us to do what's right. Because at the end of the day, we know what matters most. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. PCSB, we believe in you. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Clarinda, and we are ready for the start of the second quarter already, as there's Jersey Knight. Three-point shot, no good. Now on the other side, Lewis Central puts up the shot. That one too strong by Brooke Larson. And now the ball goes back over to the Cardinals. So a hold is called. Now it's stolen away. Lewis Central once again. Shot good by Brooke Larson. She's got 5 points and extends the lead to 9. That shot is no good. On that side, Larson thought about shooting the three, taking it back. In the corner, a three, no, a deep two is good by Larson. She got 7, and the largest lead for the Titans of the night, 11 points. Foul called underneath. 17-6, Lewis Central lead. 6:31 to go in the first half. And that shot is no good. Shot is good, as that is Tramer putting it up and in. Jersey Knight trying to make something out of this. Taylor Cole for three. It's good. And a timeout for Lewis Central, a full timeout. 19. They say 19-8, as they're saying that was only a 2. We'll take a break. Come back after this.
OSI is considered a premier global food provider by many of the world's leading brands. OSI delivers leading-edge food solutions for product development as well as processing, and much of it is done from their Oakland, Iowa plant. Being a leader in the industry allows OSI Oakland to give back to the communities by sponsoring area high school events, offering special programs for veterans and other community outreach programs. To learn more, visit osigroup.com and search for the Oakland, Iowa location. America is choosing to be a healthier nation. That's why so many people choose a Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and offer a full range of vitamins, non-prescription medicines, cold remedies, and convenient items for you and your family. And when it comes time to have a prescription filled, you can always count on your Health Mart family pharmacy to do it right. Take your next prescription to Oakland Pharmacy in Oakland, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And welcome back after the Lewis Central timeout. The Titans with the ball with an 11-point lead. And they move the ball over. And a travel and a turnover by Lewis Central after the timeout. Want to thank a couple of our sponsors, Nordland Insurance and Azria Health. Appreciate them making this broadcast possible tonight. As that is a three, and it's good by Hess. And Hess is given credit for a three, and it's an 8-point game. It's the last three that we thought was a three was only a two. That shot is no good. A rebound and a putback, good. And the shot is good. I believe that is Larson. 2-point shot. 21-11. And another timeout by Lewis Central. Not sure what the deal is with all these timeouts by Lewis Central, but we'll go ahead and take it with them. And come right back to Clarinda in a moment.
Find your place at Northwest Missouri State University. From day one, experience a university like no other. In the classroom, you'll find career-ready academic programs and hands-on learning, not to mention championship sports teams and clubs. Find your passion and your people. Plus, textbooks and a fully loaded laptop are included in your tuition, with $19 million in scholarships and aid available. They also have a 97% placement rate. Visit nwmissouri.edu to apply today. Northwest Missouri State University, where Bearcats connect.
And welcome back to Clarinda. Here in the second quarter of play. 5:05 to go, and the Cardinals have the basketball after Coach Chris Hannafin has called 2 timeouts in the last 2 minutes of action. Not sure what the deal with that is, but they have 2 timeouts remaining, or 3 timeouts remaining for the entire rest of the game, but we'll see if they will come back, if that will come back to haunt him or not. As there is a pass to the outside and not much going on as Lewis Central's defense just doing a really good job this possession. Taylor Cole, the outside, there's a three for Hess, no good, and a foul is called on Chloe Strayed, who was battling for the rebound. She's going to get credited or charged with a push. And that means the Titans get the basketball back. There's a three. It's good. Gracie Hayes, the junior, with the three. Has the three. And it is a 24-11 lead for the Titans now. And that ball is stolen away by Lucy Scott. And the ball goes out of bounds, but a foul called on Jersey Knight. And now they will inbound it. Jersey Knight picks up her first foul. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. And was Sage Howard on the rebound, and now Taylor Cole controlling. She takes it down the floor. Over to Jersey Knight to bounce pass inside, and it's taken away. Gracie Hayes down the other side. Here's the shot. It's good. And it's 26-11, and it was back to an 8-point game a little bit ago, and not anymore. The Cardinals have gotten they tied it at 4 after they started out down, and they got back within 8 at one point, but Lewis Central just too much at times, and they are a good defensive team coming in as well. Inbounded. Back out to Knight. Hess over to Cole. Cole out to Hess. Hess inside with the left hand. No good. And into the arms of Brooke Larson, who passes it over to Scott. Larson wide open, a 3. No good. And into the waiting arms of Taylor Cole. And she controls it back up the court. The left wing. Now into the left corner. Into Sage Howard, and she could not quite get that one. Good defensive effort, and now that one's stolen away by Taylor Cole, and she goes down the other way, but is fouled. And that is the 7th LC foul of the night. Means 1-and-1 opportunity, and Cole puts the first one down, 26-12. Lewis Central with the lead over Clarinda with 2:31 to go in the first half, and the second free throw is no good, off the back iron and into Lewis Central's arms. They move the ball around, trying to set up a play offensively. On the outside, an open look there for Peterson, didn't take it. Good defensive effort so far from the Cardinals. Now they get a move inside, a missed shot by Larson. Now the ball will go over to the Cardinals. Trying to get it back, Taylor Cole over now, Jersey Knight. And the ball loose for a moment. Now back to Cole, puts up a 3. It's off the back iron and backboard, and no good. Nearly a travel, they say it was not. Thinking about it, but not taking a shot there was Peterson. Now to Peterson. Now she drives back out for 3. The shot is too strong by Lucy Scott. And another foul on Lewis Central, and that's their 8th. So Taylor Cole goes to the free throw line once again. She was 1 of 2 on her last trip just a few moments ago. Second time through, and another 1-and-1 opportunity. This time she misses the first and doesn't get an opportunity at a second. 65 seconds to go here in the first half. 26-12, Lewis Central over Clarinda. Inside, back out. Good ball movement on this possession. Nice bounce pass, and it's knocked away. Chloe Strait maybe with a block or a steal, whatever you want to call it, I guess. Ball just kind of popped up into the air. And that one is missed by Straight. Down the other way goes Lewis Central. Probably too much time to hold for a final shot, but maybe they'll try. Inside, it goes out of bounds, but they are going to say the Lewis Central Titans keep possession with 27 seconds, 26.8 seconds left here in the first half. Here's a three, and it is good. Well, Jordan Peterson was left stranded on an island, and she knocked the shot down, 29-12. And now Clarinda trying to get something before the end of the first half. Here's Hess for three. It's no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Lewis Central has it with 1.7 seconds on the clock. So time for an inbound and a shot, and they're not even going to take a shot, and that's the end of the first half. 29-12, Lewis Central girls on top of Clarinda at the end of one half. And we will take a break, and we will come back to Clarinda in a little bit here on the K of A Sports YouTube channel and KofAland.com.
Have you noticed a lot full of trailers on the east edge of Clarinda? That's Load Pro Trailer Sales, LLC. Sure, they have a great selection of trailers, but did you know they also service all makes and models of trailers and RVs? That's right, whether you buy from them or somewhere else, they will service your trailer with welding, tire repair or replacement, hitch and brake controllers, installs for your vehicle, and more. Plus, they have an extensive parts inventory. Load Pro Trailer Sales, LLC in Clarinda. They're ready to serve you. Call 712-542-5523.
Nutrien Ag Solutions is your leading agricultural retailer of crop inputs and expert solutions. And they're your choice in the region for top-of-the-line products and customer service. When nothing short of the best is your standard, talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Missouri, Coyne, Percival, and Essex, Iowa for fall application and products. Nutrien Ag Solutions, growing your crops and your bottom line.
Since 1892, Malvern Bank has been building community from 404 Main Street in Malvern, Iowa. For generations, Malvern Bank has been serving local businesses, families, and farms to help them achieve their goals in every step of their lives. From saving for college to planning for retirement and everything in between, Malvern Bank is your full-service community bank. Call, click, or stop in today to apply for an account, loan, or credit card. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always a great choice. Legacy Mutual Insurance in Clarinda is a local company and has served communities in Southwest Iowa since 1870. We have independent agents ready to help you with your farm, home, and auto coverage. Go to our website at legacymutualia.com for a complete listing of our agents. For over 150 years, your family's needs and success have been our priority. That's our legacy at Legacy Mutual Insurance.
Iowa Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
HawkeyeFord.com. It's where you'll find a complete selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. It's also where you can estimate your trade-in value and receive a no-hassle quote. Since 1988, Hawkeye Ford has been offering a high level of customer service and a commitment to making the process of buying your vehicle an enjoyable one. They strive to deliver 100% satisfaction every time you visit their location on Highway 34 east of Red Oak or on their 24/7 location, HawkeyeFord.com.
Coaching great John Wooden once said, "It's the little details that are vital. Little things make big things happen." Just as in the world of sports, this quote is vital to the work that we do at Hackett Livingston Funeral Home in Shenandoah. We take care of all the details so that you can focus on what is most important, caring for your family and healing. Hackett Livingston Funeral Home, serving all of Southwest Iowa since 1951.
And welcome back inside Clarinda High School gym as the second half, we get closer to the start of the second half. It's been quite the game so far. The Cardinals were down 4-0 early. They tied it at 4. And then they fell behind by 11, and then they came back and got within 8. And then Lewis Central pulled away and got their lead up to 17 at the half, 29-12 over the Clarinda Cardinals. And that's where we are as we start the second half here on the KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com. So we're going to go ahead and see what this second half has in store for us here. And here's a shot, and it's good. Good start for Tramer. Excuse me, my goodness. So Tramer comes up with the good start, and now a foul on the other end as Clarinda's got an opportunity to respond with points of their own. And that'll be for 21, Bailey Nordyke at the line. And she sinks the first of 2. Second is good, 31-14. Here's a 3, and it is no good that time by Hayes. And now Hayes strips it away from Cole, goes down the other side, and is fouled by Cole. And that is going to be Cole's second foul of the game. Being talked to by a couple of the coaches, Connor Hannafin and Zach Gehring. Zach Goring, and trying to help her in that situation, what to do. And now a second, both of the free throws were no good, and so Clarinda got the ball back. Get a break there. Hess with the basketball, back over to Chloe Straight, over to Nordyke, over to Cole. Pass inside to Straight, and she's fouled. Pass into Chloe Straight. She gets the ball and is trapped, and a timeout by Coach Hannafin, and that is their second timeout. So now they have 3 remaining, trying to keep possession. Quick 30-second timeout. And again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Again, Nordland Insurance and Azria Health as well. And all of our good sponsors here on KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel. 6.5 to go here in the third. Clarinda with the basketball after the timeout by Coach Hannafin. Jersey Knight with the basketball over to Taylor Cole. And the shot is good by Taylor Cole. And the Cardinals are back within 15 points. 5 points for Cole on the night. Peterson and Larson for Lewis Central both have 9. Leading all scorers on the night so far. Here's a bounce pass inside, spinning around, and fouled is Brooke Larson on the shot, so she gets a couple of free throw opportunities. Chance to extend that lead for Lewis Central. They were up to a 17-point lead. That was their largest lead of the game. First free throw is no good. It does not get the roll. .548 to go, third quarter. Second free throw, in and out. And into the waiting arms of Jersey Knight. And a travel by Taylor Cole. Here is a drive inside by Scott, and puts it up with the right hand, and it is good. Lewis Central back up to a 33-16 lead. And that is, again, tied for their largest lead of the game. They've not led by more than 17. Clarinda had gotten the lead back within 8 at one point. There's a shot good by Chloe Strait, and it's back to 15 again. Lewis Central on offense. They've got the scorers to be able to do it. Jordan Peterson with the basketball. Now on the other side, a three, too strong for Gracie Hayes. And Taylor Cole up the other way with a drive. Tipped and taken by Scott. Coast to coast, and it's knocked away on the play by Cole as she actually knocked it out of bounds with her foot. So the Titans get a chance to reset before they set up the offense. 4:38 to go here, third quarter. Here is a shot from the far side. It's good. A three for Anna Strohmeyer. And it's 36-18 in favor of the Titans, and they take their third timeout of the game. We'll take it with them, and we'll come back to Clarinda right after this.
This is Kane with Gowing Plumbing. Gowing Plumbing is the name to remember for 24-hour service. That includes after hours and weekends, because that is when problems usually occur. We're located in Shenandoah, but we also serve the surrounding communities. That's the way it's been done for more than 70 years. And we work on boiler heat, so call fully licensed Gowing Plumbing any time of day or night. 246-1803 or after hours at 712-310-9248.
And we welcome you back to Clarinda. Start of the third quarter, and now midway through the third quarter. 36-18 is the score. Another stoppage. Four minutes to go now here in the third, and that shot is no good by Cole. Rebound, and the putback is good. I believe that was Hess. No, it was Bailey Nordike gets the points. It's back to 16 on the scoreboard. It's kind of in a back and forth between that 15, now back and forth maybe to 16. Is that they just had their largest lead. The Titans had an 18-point lead, but now back down to 16. Here is Scott, and she's fouled before the shot. So she'll be inbounding the basketball underneath the hoop. Lewis Central doesn't have anybody trying to inbound the ball yet. And now they get someone, and that's Strohmeyer, Anna Strohmeyer, inbounded. At the top of the key now, back on the left wing, a three, and it is no good, but it bounces back into the arms of Brooke Larson, who puts it up and in. 38-20, Lewis Central lead. That shot is good by Hess. Back to 16. Hess has 7 points on the night. There's a three, no good from Peterson. Cole with the board. Jersey Knight in the far corner. Battle for the basketball, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to the Cardinals. 38-22. Huge possession for Clarinda, because if they can't make it back to a 15 or 16-point game, Lewis Central might just take over even further. And there it is. Lucy Scott gets the steal. And outside is Hayes. Hayes inside. Spinning around, and a foul as Brown tried to take it to the hole but was stopped in the process. So Kylie Brown will shoot a couple of free throws with 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Free throw is good. And the largest lead for Lewis Central, 19 points. Let's see, wait a minute, that's 17 points, excuse me. Now it's 18 points, back to their largest lead. And there is Jersey Knight trying to go coast to coast, and it's knocked out of bounds. They're saying that was off of Jersey Knight, but I thought that was knocked out by Lewis Central. The official saw it a different way, and the ball with the Titans. Back outside, here's a three for not Nordike, other 21, Brooke Larson. And the shot no good, out of bounds. The Cardinals get the basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. There's Taylor Cole with the basketball, now inside, back out. Here's a three, and no good by Jersey Knight on the other end. Scott with it now. on the left wing, top of the key. Back to the left wing. Here is a drive and a bounce pass and a shot. Foul. Nice pass that time by Brooke Larson, the freshman. And Kylie Brown will have a couple of opportunities again at the free throw line. It's the 5th Clarinda foul of the night. 1:27 to go here in the third quarter, and now it's the largest lead for Lewis Central, 19 points. Cardinals had done a good job of keeping it to only 17 for a while, then they extended it to 18, and now it's a 20-point game, 42-22, with 1:22 and counting to go here, third quarter. That is a foul on Hess. Lots of fouls going on here in the third quarter. That's the 9th total foul of the quarter. We've still got 1:16 to play. Looks like both teams more than likely will be getting into the bonus as we go into the fourth quarter. We'll see, though. That one's taken away. Lewis Central with the basketball again on the offensive end. And a drive inside, putting up a shot, no good. Rebound in the putback, no good. Hess with the board. Could have been a foul on the first one especially. And the ball poked free. And a foul called on Clarinda. A 30-second timeout, or no, they're just going to call it a timeout. They called it just in time with possession. 42-22, it's a 30-second timeout and only one timeout remaining for the Titans, but it doesn't appear as if that's going to matter for them too much, as we're 35.5 seconds away from going to quarter number 4, and they have a 20-point advantage here tonight. Don't forget the second half of our doubleheader is coming up, the Clarinda and Lewis Central boys game. Could be a good one tonight in the second half of our doubleheader. And of course, we've got more basketball on KMA AM 960 and KMA FM 99.1. And also across our KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com. Here is a drive inside by Larson. She couldn't quite get the roll that time, but man, she is a really good-looking young freshman player for Lewis Central. She's done a lot of good things right tonight. And this season, she's averaging 7 points coming in, but she's done a lot of good things tonight. There's Taylor Cole, a three, and it's good, and that's going to be the final points of the third quarter. And that's going to bring us to quarter number 4 from Clarinda. When we come back here on the KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com, fourth quarter is next.
If you're looking for unlimited super fast internet you can always rely on, look no further than FMTC's fiber internet. With so much relying on your internet these days, you need a connection you can trust. You can work from home, video chat, stream your favorite TV shows, and more without worrying about the stability of your internet. You could have what everyone else wishes they had.
Your connection to the world, FMTC.
And we welcome you back here to Clarinda. And as I mentioned, we have a couple of other games on the air. KMA AM 960. It's a girl-boy corner conference basketball doubleheader at East Mills at Sydney tonight. 6 o'clock was the start of that one. Ethan Hewitt is on the call of that one. Video as well. And a girl-boy Western Iowa Conference basketball doubleheader, Underwood at Trainer. It was a 6 o'clock start. Trevor Mader with the call again with that one. on KMA FM 99.1, and again, both of them on KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel. And now we start the fourth quarter. And the Cardinals trailing 42-25. As they try to inch a little closer here in the fourth quarter. And a good start for Lewis Central as they get a couple of points there. And they get the ball right back. Ball loose there for a second. Shot no good. Clarinda ends up with it. That's Cole. And the ball is still with the Cardinals. First minute of the fourth quarter here. 44-25, and a steal for the freshman Larson, and she's fouled. Or no, she's not fouled. The ball went out of bounds. And the Titans have it. On the outside, Lucy Scott. Now in the corner, it's Peterson. Now at the top of the key, back on the left wing. Good ball movement on this possession, driving inside, and the shot no good by Larson. It's too strong. Clarinda back with the basketball. Pass inside. It's tipped out of bounds. Like it was just too strong of a pass, but they're saying Lewis Central touched that. 6.5 to go here in the fourth. Pass inside, a nice pass to Nordyke, but a double dribble, and it goes over to the Titans. Fortunate mistake. And a wide open look at the basket that time, but he couldn't quite finish it. Gracie Hayes. Now the ball's out of bounds. Moving the ball around, and a travel by Larson. Still some work to do for the freshman, but she has looked good tonight for the most part. In fact, she's got 13 points on the night. Maybe a chance to be the KMA player of the game tonight. Foul inside. Hess will inbound it underneath the basket. Jersey Knight gets the basketball. And a foul, or a jump ball is called. And it goes to Lewis Central. Frustrating season for Coach Hannafin and a young team that's trying to grow. Only his second season as the head coach here. Coaching against his dad again tonight, Chris. Lewis Central. Here's a shot, and it rolls out. Cardinal basketball. And a timeout is called by Clarinda with 5:09 to go. Cardinals take their third timeout, and they trail 44-25 on the KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com. We'll take a break and come back to Clarinda after this.
For over 25 years, Chat Mobility has provided you the latest technology, competitive prices, and a nationwide high-speed network. Though important, we're a whole lot more. We serve your hometown communities, sponsor your local chambers and events. It's our goal to work hard while giving back to those who graciously support us. At Chat Mobility, our interests are much deeper than providing great service. We're just committed to serving you. To learn more, see us at chatmobility.com today.
And we welcome you back to Clarinda as we get ready after the timeout to resume play. Ball with Hess, bouncing it out to Jersey Knight. Inside pass to Chloe Strait, and the shot no good, but a foul. Free throw is no good from Strait. This is the third foul on Jordan Peterson, the senior. And the second free throw by Strait is good. 1 of 2 at the line that time. 44-26. Strait has 3 points on the night. Pass over to Scott, who puts it in for the Titans. 20-point game. Bounce pass over to Cole. A pass is stolen away. Scott, shot, no good. Rebound, Larson, no good. And another rebound for Lewis Central. That's Kylie Brown. Now Peterson with the basketball as the offense of the Titans resets. Top of the key, looking inside, now back on the perimeter. Ball is loose. Back out to Peterson. Drives, gets it out to Hayes. Lots of ball movement and a travel. Just a brief little movement of her right foot there is what the official called, but it's a travel nevertheless. 3:40 to go now, fourth quarter. 20-point Lewis Central lead. Cardinals with the basketball. Taylor Cole driving. Runs out of real estate. Chloe Strait over to Nordyke. It's Lee Meyer in the game now. Here's Knight for 3, no good. Rebound for Meyer. And that's a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Cardinals. 3:03 to go in the ball game. Taylor Cole Nice find into Nordyke, and a bounce pass over to Knight. Couldn't finish. Sage Howard puts the shot up, no good, and the ball is out of bounds. Lewis Central takes over. It was a good sequence, but the execution for the basket was not there that time for the offense of the Cardinals. Tipped away, nearly stolen away by Cole. Putting up the shot, Larson. That was kind of just almost what you would call like a free ball in volleyball. It's not a great shot. That is a foul as Knight went to the basket. But they're saying she was fouled before shooting. Now they are going to say it's a shooting foul. That's a 1-and-1. This is the 7th foul on Lewis Central. Hasn't been many fouls since the third quarter. We were expecting things to be in the double bonus by now based on how things were going in the third quarter, but it's not quite turned out that way, which I think we're all okay with. The fourth quarter's gone along fairly quickly, as that is a three-pointer no good. No good that time by Scott, and a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 1:48 to go. And we will take a timeout as well.
Bedford Drug offers more than just your prescriptions. They are now providing immunizations, including flu, pneumonia, and shingles vaccinations. Plus, they offer prescription synchronization for your convenience. Stop in and visit with pharmacist Mike Schweitzer for more information. See their expanded gift selection, too. Convenience, competitive prices, and people willing to help. Just a few reasons that Bedford Drug is the pharmacy with more for you. Get professional and experienced advice on the spot. Bedford Drug on Main Street in Bedford.
Taylor Cole with the basketball. 1:40 to go here in the fourth quarter, as that shot is no good and out of bounds. Hess put it up. Lewis Central has the ball with 1:34 to go. Travel is going to be called. And that's on Tramer. Tramer picks it up with 1:16 to go in the fourth quarter. 46-26 the score remains. Moving the ball around. Here is on the outside over there. That was Scott. Shot inside, no good. And Clarinda basketball. 40.9 seconds So now it's Hess shooting free throws, 1-and-1 opportunity here. And does not get the first, so no opportunity for a second. Around trying to take some time off here, maybe end this thing. 46-26, 15 seconds to go. Lewis Central doesn't have to score if they don't want to. That one just floated up. Now Clarinda's got a chance for her last second shot. There it is. It's up and no good, and that's how the night comes to a close for the girls' game. 46-26, Lewis Central defeats Clarinda in the first half of our doubleheader tonight. And we will take a break. Actually, we are between games going to play an interview with Clarinda bowling coach Ashley Woods here. And so you can enjoy that after we take a break here on KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com.
Seeing is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
We're talking now with Clarinda bowling coach Ashley Woods. The Cardinals bowling well in the early stages of the season. They've got some nice wins under their belt in Hawkeye 10 conference action. And Coach, first off, from your perspective, just tell me about this season for your team up to this point. What stood out to you?
We've been doing a really great job. Our boys team from last year, we took them to state, and they're showing that they can start off just where they left off last year. I'm super proud of them. And the girls team also, they're doing really well. They don't have a loss yet in Hawkeye 10 match play, so I'm looking forward to continuing that through the rest of the season.
Yeah, it was a dream season for the boys last year. You mentioned kind of carrying that momentum into this year, but at the start of the season, what were the expectations? Did you guys kind of think you could be where you are right now?
Yeah, after finishing where we did last year and essentially bringing back the same core group of boys, I had that expectation for them.
Getting down with Clarinda bowling coach Ashley Woods. On the girls' side, I know you guys lost a really big contributor from last year's team, and Maddie Pullum. Speak to how you guys have gone about having to, fill that void, and what have you seen from the girls' side that has stood out to you?
We have a couple of younger girls that I knew had the potential to step up and fill that role that Maddie had. Allie Johnson is consistent for us day in and day out, so I knew that she would be a big contributor this year.
And how about on the boys' side? Who have been some of them stepping up?
Ronnie Weedman had a really great match against St. Albert, and then Owen Johnson darn near had a perfect game the last match that we had. So those two, they'll be consistent for us all year long.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about that match with St. Albert. It's a team coming into the year, had a lot of pieces returning. One of the best bowlers on this side of the state in Evan White, and you guys were able to beat them. What stood out to you in that allowed the win?
One thing about bowling that doesn't really happen in any other sport is home field advantage, I guess you could say. The lanes are set up different everywhere you go, and that played a big part in us being able to take down, St. Albert and Evan White. It's something that he normally doesn't see in lane conditions, so he it's kind of a struggle for those kids, especially those two-handed bowlers.
I think one thing a lot of people are probably forgetting about with the success that the programs are having there in Clarinda right now is, this is only the fourth year with bowling being sanctioned there in Clarinda. You've been the coach from the go for that. Speak to, what it's been like. You go back to the early stages of this program to where you are now. What's it been like to watch it grow?
It's been really awesome. But this program's not new. I mean, it's new to the high school, but Dave Nowakowski runs an amazing youth program. I think we have almost 80 kids out from like first grade through senior. So those kids have been in a bowling alley for many years, and they put in a lot of time and a lot of practice, even when it's not practice time. Some of those boys are down there almost every day.
Getting time with Clarinda bowling coach Ashley Woods. The boys only one loss on their side. The girls still perfect at the time we speak. Looking ahead, what do you want to see from your teams? Is there anything in particular you guys are trying to work on going forward?
Not necessarily trying to work on anything. I just want to see them continue to put up good scores. I mean, up till this point, they've been bowling really well, both boys and girls teams. I just want to continue to see that every week. We are working on just little things, picking up spares more consistently and things like that, but they know what they need to do.
Have you guys had a chance to talk much about goals? If so, what are they?
We haven't really. We haven't sat down and talked long term. I know the boys team, of course, they would like to go back to state. I mean, that's always a goal to talk about it or not. And then the girls team, they were darn close last year as well. So hopefully we can get them a trip to the state tournament as well.
It's Clarinda bowling coach Ashley Woods on our sports feature today. Coach, thank you so much for the time today. Congratulations on a fantastic start to the season, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you so much.
Once again, that's Clarinda bowling coach Ashley Woods on our sports feature today. For KMA Sports, I'm Trevor Mader.
welcome back to Clarinda. Second half of our doubleheader is underway right now, and Lewis Central winning the opening tip. And it is out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Clarinda right now. Second half of our doubleheader. Clarinda boys 6-5, 3-4 in the Hawkeye 10. That's 7th in the Hawkeye 10. 4-2 in the Hawkeye 10. Lewis Central, they're 4-4 overall. Shot is good, and that is Colby Souther. And he has 2 points. Now the Clarinda offense, get your first look at them. That is a shot no good. Rebound and a foul on the putback attempt that time. And a couple of free throw opportunities coming up. No fight. First free throw was no good. Trying to work through some camera issues here, trying to get a right angle here. That both free throws no good that time. Shot inside is good, and a really good start for Lewis Central, with Southers got both baskets today. Here's Tatum Brown with the basketball, driving, putting it up with the right hand, couldn't finish, a foul and one. A shot off the rebound is good and one. Shot good by Grant Job, and he was the one that just missed the 2 free throws that were attempted. Job on the season coming in 63% free throw shooter, and he makes that one. It's 4-3. Here in quarter number 1. Titans off to a 4-0 start. Then the Cardinals respond with a bucket and a free throw. Souther's been the only source of offense to this point in the game for Lewis Central. We'll see if they go elsewhere this time. Inside, no good, but a couple of shots coming up for Wyatt Hatcher, the senior forward, 6'4". Lots of tall players for both of these teams. Got Job, 6'6". Cooper Neal, 6'4", 6'2", Cole Baumgart, 6'4", Isaac Jones on the Clarinda side. And then you got Wyatt Hatcher, 6'4". You got Curtis Whitty, 6'2". Nick Miller, 6'3". Trenton Jaudet, 6'6". There's a shot, no good after he was 1 for 1 on the free throws there. Here's a drive, and the shot is good by Cole Arnold. Seven to 3, Lewis Central early lead. Brown driving with the left hand, it's no good. Into the arms of Wyatt Hatcher, the senior. And Lewis Central basketball. Spin move, puts up a shot, and foul by Grant Job. 2 shots coming for number 14, Nick Miller, the 6'3" senior. It's a pretty big game in the Hawkeye 10 for obviously bragging rights, but standing-wise, as Clarinda tries to get to 500, would knock Lewis Central down to 4-3 if Clarinda pulled off the win tonight. Lewis Central missing both free throws. Miller missing both, so Five and a half to play here in the opening quarter. Back on the offensive side, Clarinda. Here's Drew Brown with the basketball. tried to go inside, back out. Taden Brown now. Here's Wyatt Schmidt. Has it stolen away on a bounce pass. Curtis Whitty. Pass from Neal over to Brown. Taden Brown. Drew Brown with the basketball. Little fadeaway jump shot, and he gets it to go. Drew Brown with a little touch on the ball that time. He gets his first points. And it's back to a one-possession game. Inside, and the shot is through for Wyatt Hatcher. Good defense, but better offense. Brown nearly travels with it. Goes inside, there's Jobe, and the ball goes out of bounds. Head coach Daniel Miller, I think, disagreed with that call, but thought maybe Lewis Central got the ball. Ball never lies, they say, and that's a turnover as Devin Naylor on the other side. Now it's taken back by Clarinda. Drew Brown with the basketball and a charge. Curtis Whitty takes it. 4:09 to go here in the opening period. 9-5 lead for Lewis Central. Whitty with the basketball, and now moving the ball back around. Here's a three-pointer for Naylor, no good. And into the waiting arms of Cooper Neal. Schmidt inside to Joe, back out for Neal, a three, it's too strong. Jobe with the board. Brown inside, what a pass to a wide open Wyatt Schmidt, and a three-pointer. Unbelievable pass. I don't know how that ball stayed in bounds that time. He had like no room to make that pass between the sideline or the boundary. 9-8. Driving, putting up a shot, and that was nearly a spectacular shot by Devin Naylor. The 5'9" senior guard for Lewis Central will go to the free throw line for a pair. 3:11 to go in the opening quarter. First is good. 2-point game in favor of the Titans. Second free throw is down. 11-8. Lewis Central leads. The basketball, that's Isaac Jones. He pull-up jumper, left it. Actually, that was too much on it. And now a jump ball, and it'll stay with Clarinda. 2:58 to go in the opening quarter. Both teams trying to be physical with each other. Bounce pass into Schmidt. Drew Brown. Over to Cooper Neal. Taden Brown on the left wing. Bounces it over to Isaac Jones. Here's a three for Wyatt Schmidt. No good. He is 1 for 2 now from out there. He tried to make that one. He made the one on the bounce pass from Brown a little bit ago. What a shot that was. Again, still I'm not sure how he made that bounce pass. Here's a wide open look, and it's too strong by Nick Miller. Taden Brown, and a charge. Clarinda crowd doesn't like it. They didn't think he set his feet. And they may have a case to be made right there. 2:12 to go here in the opening quarter. 11-8, Lewis Central lead. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com. 11-8 lead for the Titans over the Cardinals. Again, 2:12 to go here in the opening quarter. We had a little stoppage here. And Carson Schuber with you. I want to thank our sponsors, Nordland Insurance, Azria Health, a couple of our sponsors, along with our Sportscasters Club. We want to thank them as well for sponsoring the broadcast tonight here on KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel. Lewis Central with the basketball, trying to find success here. Wide open look. It's good. A three for Cole Arnold, the sophomore. Arnold only with an 18% three-point shot on the season. There's Drew Brown off the miss. And it's 14-10. 1:24 to go. Inside, and the ball nearly going out of bounds. I don't know how he kept it from going out of bounds, actually. That is stolen away, actually rebounded by Neal after the shot missed by Hatcher. Now Neal over to Drew Brown. Wyatt Schmidt drains the three, and it's a one-point game. He's got 2 threes in 3 attempts, 2 for 3 on the night for Wyatt Schmidt from beyond the arc. Lewis Central's going to attempt to hold for the final shot of the first quarter. 1-point advantage at the moment. Here's Whitty with a basketball in the center circle. 12 seconds now on the clock. Whitty drives, now over to Hatcher has it. Whitty, 3 seconds to go. Here's a shot from Naylor at the buzzer, no good. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close, 14-13. Got ourselves a good one here in Clarinda for the second half of our doubleheader. We'll come back. Second quarter on the way next.
At the ARC Group, we take a disciplined approach to marketing. We understand that education and experience must be at the forefront of your decision-making process, and we also understand that all farms manage risk differently. This is Tim McGann with the ARC Group. I would like to meet with you, learn about your operation, understand your short and long-term goals, and then together we form a plan to maximize profitability on your farm. Call me at 712-370-3497 or visit us at agrisconsulting.net.
Welcome back into Clarinda High School. Start of the second quarter. (14-13) your score on the Shore Motor Company scoreboard. Lewis Central with the basketball starting the quarter, and that shot is no good, but a pair of free throw opportunities coming up for Wyatt Hatcher. Hatcher on the season coming in is a 52% free throw shooter. He averages 14.6 points a game, nearly 15 points a game. First free throw in and out. He's got 5 points in this, he's got 3 points in this one so far. Second free throw he's got. 2-point advantage now for Lewis Central and the Titans here in the second quarter. There's a shot by Drew Brown, and we are tied at 2. He's got 6 of the 15 Cardinal points. That's over a third of their points tonight, and that is no good, but it will stay. No, it will go to Clarinda off his foot. Off the foot of Cole Arnold, the sophomore. Three for Jones, no good, out of bounds. It'll stay with Clarinda as Wyatt Schmidt knocked it off of a LC player. And somehow LC came out of the ball, or came out of the other end with the basketball. Now they've got it. Chance to regain the lead, and they do. A nice find inside to Hatcher. And he hatches a couple of points out of that. Is Drew Brown with the basketball now. Inside. Back out to Tayden. Here is Jones, and he just couldn't quite get the nice roll that time. Cole Arnold for a three. It's good! Lewis Central with a 5-point lead, and Cole Arnold is not usually a three-point shooter. He's 18% coming in tonight. But he's got 2 for 2 so far. Here is Hatcher to the other end with a layup. 7-point lead, Lewis Central. Timeout, Clarinda. We'll take it with them here on the KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com.
Have you noticed a lot full of trailers on the east edge of Clarinda? That's Load Pro Trailer Sales, LLC. Sure, they have a great selection of trailers, but did you know they also service all makes and models of trailers and RVs? That's right, whether you buy from them or somewhere else, they will service your trailer with welding, tire repair, or replacement, hitch and brake controllers, installs for your vehicle, and more. Plus, they have an extensive parts inventory. Load Pro Trailer Sales, LLC in Clarinda. They're ready to serve you. Call 712-542-5523.
Sports teach our children important life lessons, like how to work together as a team and the importance of a great coach. TS Prosperity Group, a division of TS Bank, understands the importance of a successful team, especially when it comes to your finances. Let TS Prosperity Group be the coach of your financial team to help guide you to success with the goal of sleeping better, knowing your prosperity is protected for the next generation. Contact tsprosperitygroup.com to schedule your free 30-minute consultation today.
Welcome back here into Clarinda High School. It's a 22-15 game in favor of the visiting Lewis Central Titans. Here's a three for Drew Brown. It's no good. Wyatt Schmidt tried to poke it out to one of his teammates. Instead, Lewis Central ends up with a basketball. Pass and nearly losing the ball, and it's going to be a travel here for Nash Paulson, the sophomore. So much height on this Lewis Central basketball team. They have only one player under 6'2", and that is Devin Naylor, the 5'9" senior guard. And that shot no good by Isaac Jones. Gets his own rebound and puts it up and through. Back to 5-point deficit for the Cardinals. Long pass and an errant pass by Nash Paulson, and he's turned it over twice since coming in, and that is not going to do it for Coach Daniel Miller. He's making the move to bring back in Devin Naylor. Not like what we saw on those 2 turnovers, but Nash, a young player. Here is Isaac Jones. It's got the shot. He tried to almost get a dunk, but ends up with a lay-in. And another errant pass from Lewis Central, this time by Whitty. And a timeout by Lewis Central. We will take it with him, and back at 30 seconds.
There's no better time than game time to catch up with friends, enjoy a cold beverage, and let someone else prepare the delicious food. And there's no better place than Stadium 34 in Red Oak. Kitchen, cocktails, and sports are all offered at the Stadium 34 Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. and weekends from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Serving delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus banquet rooms and catering options are available. Call 623-1021, or better yet, stop by Stadium 34 at 1200 7th Avenue in Red Oak.
22-19. Here in the second quarter. And Clarinda not able to score on that possession. That was good from Arnold. And now on the other end, here comes Lewis Central, and it's blocked. Isaac Jones, what a block. And the Cardinals needed something to go their way after Lewis Central looked like they were going to go back up by 7. A little bit of life into the building. It was quiet, and now a wide open look for Whitty. Curtis Whitty, the sophomore, puts it in. Lewis Central with a 7-point lead again. Isaac Jones. Oh, that's Drew Brown over on the other side. Back to Jones. Made the outstanding defensive play a minute ago, and now the ball goes out of bounds off of Jones. And LC with the basketball. So some sloppy offense right there from the Cardinals. Whitty. Now Whitty again, he shoots a 3, it's no good. Late closing defense by Taden Brown there. Schmidt for 3, it's too strong again. Taden Brown very fortunate not to get a push there. Looked like he was going over somebody's back to try and get a rebound. And the ball is in the arms of Schmidt after the miss. Clarinda gets a break. Couple of breaks. Missed shot in the no foul call a moment ago. Here's Cooper Neal, he's got it! 5-point game again with 2.5 to go in the first half. First points of the day for Cooper Neal. Ball is stolen away almost by Isaac Jones. It's knocked out. 2:27 to go. Isaac Jones, of course, used to seeing his athleticism on the football field. Now seeing it here in this basketball game with that block a little bit ago, and that using his length to knock that ball free and nearly come up with a steal. 5-point advantage, LC. And the shot is no good. Thought he was fouled, Nick Miller did. Oh, that's an over and back. Neal had his foot on the other side and then pushed it back on the other side. That shot is good. Missed by the officials that time. Drew Brown with the basket, and it's a 3-point game. Here is a shot, no good by Walker, but he gets to go to the free throw line as he is fouled. Bryce Walker, the senior forward, 6'3". No stats on the books for him right now. Misses his first free throw of the year, according to Varsity Bound. Second free throw on the way, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals, Cole Baumgart. Drew Brown out to Baumgart for three. It's no good. Lewis Central back on offense. Here's a no good shot by Hatcher. Quick possession that ends in nothing for LC, and here come the Cardinals. Down by three. Drew Brown with a basketball, trying to cross up his defender, could not do so. And what a pass by Taden Brown, but Baumgart could not finish. He had an open look at a layup. Missed opportunity for the Cardinals. LC's going to attempt to try and hold for the final shot. And Coach Everly is content to let them hold for the final shot. And 15 seconds now on the clock. Five seconds. Hatcher with a basketball, puts it up, and it's no good. And that's how the first half comes to a close. Not quite the look you want if you're setting up something at the end of the half, but good defense by Clarinda. 26-23 as we are at the half in Clarinda. We'll take a break and we'll come back to Clarinda after this.
There's no better time than game time to catch up with friends, enjoy a cold beverage, and let someone else prepare the delicious food. And there's no better place than Stadium 34 in Red Oak. Kitchen, cocktails, and sports are all offered at the Stadium 34 Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. and weekends from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Serving delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus banquet rooms and catering options are available. Call 623-1021, or better yet, stop by Stadium 34 at 1200 7th Avenue in Red Oak.
This is Josh with Shore Motor Company in Clarinda to remind you that we are your local Chevrolet, Buick, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Chrysler dealer. With straightforward pricing, transparent trade appraisals, and no finance manager to deal with, we make your purchase the easiest you've ever experienced. That's our promise to you. And with an express lane for quick oil changes open 6 days a week, our service department is sure to impress you as well. Shore Motor Company in Clarinda, proudly supporting local high school sports.
When people ask me what my dad does, I still don't have exactly the right answer. This is Sadie, and my dad is Shane from Schaff Ag. I know he takes calls and texts early in the morning and late at night. I know he does research to find the best products at the best prices. And I know he says, "I'll get that done for you." But I guess I'm still not sure what all is involved in every aspect of agronomy. But I know my dad does it all. Call Shane at Schaff Ag and see for yourself. 712-520-1333.
Many businesses talk about service, but at Rogers Pharmacy, it's not just talk, setting them apart from the big box stores. They're a full-service pharmacy where you can not only fill prescriptions, but they also carry an impressive line of medical equipment to meet all of your needs. So whether you need oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, lift chairs, or diabetic shoes, Rogers Pharmacy has them all. Let their family serve your family. The full-service, family-owned, independent Rogers Pharmacy, located in Tarkio, Mound City, Maryville, and St. Joe. Visit rogersrx.com.
At PCSB, we believe in helping our customers and our community grow, and service is how we do it. This is about making banking better. We are here to serve. We have an innovative spirit and a heart for people that moves us to do what's right. Because at the end of the day, we know what matters most. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. PCSB, we believe in you. Member FDIC.
OSI is considered a premier global food provider by many of the world's leading brands. OSI delivers leading-edge food solutions for product development as well as processing, and much of it is done from their Oakland, Iowa plant. Being a leader in the industry allows OSI Oakland to give back to the communities by sponsoring area high school events, offering special programs for veterans, and other community outreach programs. To learn more, visit osigroup.com and search for the Oakland, Iowa location.
And welcome back to Clarinda. Start of the second half. Here, a close one. 26-23. Lewis Central with the lead. Clarinda with the basketball to start the second half. Wyatt Schmidt at the top of the key. Thought about pulling up. He does not. Drew Brown drives inside. Nearly traveled over to Taden Brown. Back to Drew. He almost traveled with it again. Taden on the right wing, now over to Cooper Neal, back to Taden, and he traveled before he got it to Drew Brown, who missed the shot regardless. Some good ball movement, but not enough execution to get the points that time for the Clarinda offense. 26-23, Lewis Central with their first possession on the offense of the second half. That shot is up and no good. Schmidt pulls it down. Cooper Neal on the outside. Now here is Wyatt Schmidt, and that shot is off in the hands of Cole Arnold. Three from the corner for Hatcher, in and out. Grant Joe pulls the rebound down, now loses it, and gets it again, and there should have been a foul there, but none was called. Cardinals get it back. Drew Brown out of bounds. I thought he may have gotten hit on the face there. Was close. 6:28 to go in the third quarter. Drew Brown is fouled, but no shot. I don't think. Oh, they are going to, looks like, give him two shots. So Drew Brown will go to the free throw line for a pair. No good on the first. Second one is drained. 2-point game. 9 points now for Brown. Arnold driving, has it stripped by Taden Brown. It was taken back in by Souther. And now, what's the call here? Oh, they're going to call a foul on Job. And now two shots. I don't even know. I didn't even see a shot go up there, so I'm not sure. Not sure what how that's two free throws, but free throw good by Devin Naylor, the senior. Naylor, a 61.5% free throw shooter, misses the second. 27-24, Drew Brown pulls up from three. It's no good. Back the other way. Hatcher's got a deuce. 29-24, Lewis Central. Wyatt Schmidt from three-point range. Back iron and no good. Both teams have been good defensively. There's been some bad luck in the shots by both teams, but maybe some not great shots taken at times too. Taden Brown, too strong on the board, on the layup attempt. Shot is good. Cooper Neal with some good defense, but the shot good by Cole Arnold, 2 points. And it's 31-24, Lewis Central. And a timeout by Coach Eberly, and the Cardinals will take it with them.
America is choosing to be a healthier nation. That's why so many people choose a Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and offer a full range of vitamins, non-prescription medicines, cold remedies, and convenient items for you and your family. And when it comes time to have a prescription filled, you can always count on your Health Mart family pharmacy to do it right. Take your next prescription to Oakland Pharmacy in Oakland, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Find your place at Northwest Missouri State University. From day one, experience a university like no other. In the classroom, you'll find career-ready academic programs and hands-on learning, not to mention championship sports teams and clubs. Find your passion and your people. Plus, textbooks and a fully loaded laptop are included in your tuition, with $19 million in scholarships and aid available. They also have a 97% placement rate. Visit nwmissouri.edu to apply today. Northwest Missouri State University, where Bearcats connect.
And welcome back to Clarinda. Cardinals with the basketball after a rough start to the second half, and it's going to continue as Lewis Central goes the other way. Arnold couldn't get it to go, then that could have been, it was a block, I guess, but Clarinda gets the ball back. I think it could have been considered goaltending on the way down, but it was not going to be in. I mean, the shot was not close to being in, but the block came late. A turnover by the Cardinals. Ball goes out of bounds. In the corner rather. No good. Wyatt Schmidt gets the ball. Brown, Taden trying to set up the offense. Cooper Neal. Bounce pass Grant Job, and he couldn't finish. Neal ends up with it. Wyatt Schmidt. Moving screen could have been called there on Schmidt. No foul and no good on the attempt. Hatcher puts it up, left it short. Going to say the ball went out of bounds off of LC. I saw Colby Souther try to knock it off a Clarinda player out of bounds. The official thought that he did not get to the ball before it reached out of bounds. Or he may have been stepping out of bounds as he was doing that. Shot by Schmidt is off. Clarinda just cannot buy a shot really right now in this third quarter. The fact that this is a 7-point game right now is pretty good news for them after the struggles they've been going through here in this third quarter. I mean, LC's not been shooting the ball much better. Both defenses have been pretty good, but some bad shots at times by both teams in this game. Ball knocked free. Drew Brown fires over to Taden Brown, and that passes too much on it. And a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout will stay right here. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining, 2.5 to go in the third quarter. And that actually might be a timeout that helps Clarinda a little bit too. Regain some energy, try and find some confidence. Need something to get back on track with. Just ice cold coming out of the locker room. Have 1 point in this second half. It was on a free throw, obviously. So they have not hit a bucket in this second half. Whitty with the basketball for LC. On the left wing, now in the corner. Some good passing on this possession, and ball almost into the arms of Clarinda. That was partially blocked and taken away by Schmidt. Drew Brown, pass inside. Jobe out to Taden Brown for 3. It's no good. Would have been a big one if he could have made it, but now on the other end, Hatcher puts it home. 33-24. Hatcher's got 12, and another Clarinda miscue. Just cannot find their groove right now. Out of sync on both ends of the floor. Lewis Central was kind of out of sync on offense for a while, but got some points on that last possession. .95 seconds to go in the quarter. There's a 3 off. Hatcher somehow powers through a double team and puts in a deuce there. 35-24. 14 points, Wyatt Hatcher. What a night he's had. Here is Schmidt, puts up the shot and got it to go. And Clarinda's back within 9 in their first shot made of the second half. (35-26). 55 seconds and counting to go here in the quarter. Clarinda really would love to get a stop here and possibly a chance to shrink the lead, as there is a whistle. What are they going to call? They're going to call a timeout for Lewis Central. And now he's going to talk with the other officials. Just as Clarinda was going to get the ball. 30-second timeout, and Coach Everly wants an explanation. And they're calling a full timeout because they cannot call a 30-second timeout. So we're going to take a break, and we'll come back in a moment.
Find your place at Northwest Missouri State University. From day one, experience a university like no other. In the classroom, you'll find career-ready academic programs and hands-on learning, not to mention championship sports teams and clubs. Find your passion and your people. Plus, textbooks and a fully loaded laptop are included in your tuition, with $19 million in scholarships and aid available. They also have a 97% placement rate. Visit nwmissouri.edu to apply today. Northwest Missouri State University, where Bearcats connect.
Nutrien Ag Solutions is your leading agricultural retailer of crop inputs and expert solutions. And they're your choice in the region for top-of-the-line products and customer service. When nothing short of the best is your standard, talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Missouri, Coyne, Percival, and Essex, Iowa for fall application and products. Nutrien Ag Solutions, growing your crops and your bottom line.
Welcome back to Clarinda. On the last possession, it seems as if Lewis Central is going to try and hold for the final shot after the timeout. I think they either have, maybe they only have one timeout remaining. So it's 2 or 1 timeouts remaining. I'm not sure which one. Nearly a travel there as Cooper Neal working against Wyatt Hatcher. Back over to Hatcher. He's been the menace. As that is a free foul and one. Shot by Colby Souther. And he goes to the free throw line and a chance to make it a 12-point game with 2.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Free throw by Souther is good. He drains it. 2.5 seconds. Drew Brown at the buzzer. He does not get it off, they say. Didn't matter anyway. And that's the end of the third quarter. Lewis Central with a really good quarter defensively. They did enough offensively. And they lead it 38-26 here from Clarinda.
Since 1892, Malvern Bank has been building community from 404 Main Street in Malvern, Iowa. For generations, Malvern Bank has been serving local businesses, families, and farms to help them achieve their goals in every step of their lives. From saving for college to planning for retirement and everything in between, Malvern Bank is your full-service community bank. Call, click, or stop in today to apply for an account, loan, or credit card. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always a great choice. Legacy Mutual Insurance in Clarinda is a local company and has served communities in Southwest Iowa since 1870. We have independent agents ready to help you with your farm, home, and auto coverage. Go to our website at legacymutualia.com for a complete listing of our agents. For over 150 years, your family's needs and success have been our priority. That's our legacy at Legacy Mutual Insurance.
Back to Clarinda, start of the fourth quarter. Lewis Central with the basketball to start the quarter, a double-digit lead. Clarinda only making 1 bucket in the entire third quarter, 3 total points. That missed. Grant Jobe gets the rebound, a foul, and 1 for Drew Brown. Oh, man. I did not think the official was going to call that a shot. I thought he was going to call it on the floor, but yeah, good news for Drew Brown and the Cardinals. They needed that. Brown sinks it. Back to a 9-point game with 7.5 to play. Lots of time left, so this is far from over, but the Cardinals got to continue to press a little bit. Tighten up defensively. Ball in the air. Drew Brown with the basketball. Down the other way, and he went into a crowd with the basketball. And Nick Miller came out of it with the basketball. Inside, shot good. Souther back to 11, 9 points for Souther on the night. Taden Brown puts in the 3. It's an 8-point game, 6.5 to go. Big possession for the Clarinda defense. Can they come up with a stop? Driving, and the ball, a foul they're going to call here on Taden Brown. Brown picks up his second foul of the night. Grant Job, just to note, he has 3 fouls on the night. Couple of misses, but they keep getting rebounds, and now a foul. The offensive rebound could be crucial now for Lewis Central. I think if I had to guess, I bet they're out rebounding offensively Clarinda by 5, but maybe it's even more than that. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to tell, but it seems like they have gotten a lot of offensive boards tonight. Free throw was good by Cole Arnold, and it's back to a 9-point game. The second free throw was no good. Job comes out with it. Drew Brown on the other end. Not enough on that one. Back to Arnold, and a foul. 2 shots upcoming. So now Arnold goes to the free throw line, and now things start to get away a little bit from the Cardinals. As back to 9, and now a chance for a double-digit lead again. Free throw no good. Second one by Arnold, drained. 10-point advantage, LC. 14 points for Arnold. Taden Brown with the basketball. Drew Brown gets a screen from Job. Inside to Job, and no foul is called. And Job picks himself up off the floor and jogs down to the other side. Devin Naylor, Taden Brown matchup there, 2 versus 2. Here's a drive, and with the right hand, Nick Miller. 12-point lead. 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Taden Brown from downtown, no good. And a timeout from the Cardinals. That's their third of the game. We'll take it with them. We'll come back to Clarinda after this.
Iowa Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Welcome back into Clarinda High School. Timeout from the Cardinals. They have 2 remaining, 44-32, 4:57 to play. And over to Hatcher. Now Arnold, he's got a pair. 46-32, and Cole Arnold with 16 points, the sophomore. doing some good things. Ball is tipped out of bounds by LC. Still plenty of time left. 4.5 minutes, but a 14-point deficit. Things have got to turn around if Clarinda's coming back. Jump ball is called, and it stays with the Cardinals. Schmidt gets the ball after it went off of Job's hand. Job shoots the three. It's short. Taden Brown comes up with a steal. Drew Brown with the left hands. Got it. Wide open on the other end and one. Arnold. Just when the Cardinals get a bucket, LC responds. Transition defense, not as quick as it could have been there. Ball out of bounds, and it stays with LC. Off of Clarinda. The inbound. Hatcher finds a wide open look for his teammate, Naylor, and that was missed. Clarinda basketball. 48-34 with 3:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel. I want to again thank some of our sponsors, Nordland Insurance. Esria Health. .340 to go. Here's a shot by Brown. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Isaac Jones with a basketball. Dunk City! 12-point game and a foul here as Devin Naylor takes a tumble. Now 1-1 coming up here for LC as that puts them in the bonus. Naylor coming in to play. It's a 62% free throw shooter. First one is good. 3:15 to go. And Naylor will look to make it a 14-point game. He does. 50-36. Cardinals have to hurry. Isaac Jones has it ripped away. Naylor with a basketball. LC gonna just be content to take some time, and now the ball is lost. Drew Brown misses, but puts it back in. 12-point game, 2:40 to go. 16 points for Drew Brown on the night. Doesn't appear as if it's going to be enough, but we'll see if something changes. They're going to call a foul on Taden Brown. It's his third of the night. And that means 1-1 for Devin Naylor. He missed the second of the 1-and-1 earlier. He makes the first of this 1-and-1. 13-point advantage. Actually, no, he made both of them last time. I take that back. He's got both of them here again. Timeout for Lewis Central. A full timeout. We'll take it with him here on KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel.
HawkeyeFord.com. It's where you'll find a complete selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. It's also where you can estimate your trade-in value and receive a no-hassle quote. Since 1988, Hawkeye Ford has been offering a high level of customer service and a commitment to making the process of buying your vehicle an enjoyable one. They strive to deliver 100% satisfaction every time you visit their location on Highway 34 east of Red Oak or on their 24/7 location, HawkeyeFord.com.
Coaching great John Wooden once said, "It's the little details that are vital. Little things make big things happen." Just as in the world of sports, this quote is vital to the work that we do at Hackett Livingston Funeral Home in Shenandoah. We take care of all the details so that you can focus on what is most important, caring for your family and healing. Hackett Livingston Funeral Home, serving all of Southwest Iowa since 1951.
.52-38 with under 2.5 to play. Clarinda needs a run. Cooper Neal's fouled. And a pair of shots coming for him. Neal on the season is a 67% free throw shooter. Not sure how many he's actually attempted, but 67%'s pretty decent. And he makes the first. 13-point game. He's got 3 points on the night. 2:18 to play. Second free throw. Good. We're going to try for a trap. The ball is free, and it gets right back into the arms of Naylor. Wow, how unfortunate for Clarinda right there. They nearly had the takeaway that they needed. And it still ends up in the arms of LC. That's kind of the night it's been. They don't want to foul because there's only one last 1-and-1 left, and there it is. As a few guys stumbled a little bit there. This time it's going to be Nick Miller to the line. That is a rebound off the miss. Once again, another Lewis Central rebound, and seems like that's been really the story. Offensive rebounds, especially in the second half. What a pass! Couldn't finish. Drew Brown the other way. 90 seconds remaining. Tatum Brown puts up a three. No good, and Isaac Jones gets it back. Drew Brown, no good. Kind of just a desperation shot, and now a foul, and that's going to be the 10th on Clarinda. 2 shots coming for Nick Miller. .53-40 with 1:13 to go. Second free throw, no good. Drew Brown on the other side. Out to Tatum Brown. Shot for 3 is off. Naylor pulls it down. LC very close. Cooper Neal. Ball goes out of bounds off Taden Brown as it was knocked free. Lewis Central is just a scrappy bunch on the defensive end. Clarinda hasn't shot well tonight, partly because of that, but also some bad shot selections, and LC's had a few of those tonight. 41.6 seconds left. Another foul, and the 11th foul on Clarinda. Double-double bonus, if that's even a thing. It's not, but 53-40 with 41.6 to go. And Lewis Central is going to get a sweep tonight over the Cardinals. Coach Daniel Miller and his family going through a lot right now, and gotta feel good to get a win tonight. Taden Brown, pull back, shot, no good. That should have been off the backboard and out of bounds. Drew Brown missed shot. Hatcher with the basketball has it stolen by Drew Brown, and he can't make the shot. And here's Colby Souther over to Arnold. Shot was not good because he was on the floor. Arnold was just gonna let it dribble out, but then defense came. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this up right now. If you're gonna play tough defense, then expect me to try and take a shot here. Free throw good. Second one is also down. Whitty checks in now. The final 14 seconds. Cooper Neal back to Drew Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Isaac Jones, rebound, put back, no. Schmidt gets the deuce. And that's the game. 57-42, the final score. It was not that far apart for a lot of this game, but kind of the third quarter, towards the end of the third quarter, LC started to pull away, and that is the final, 57-42 on the KMA Sports YouTube channel, KMAland.com. Both of these teams needed a win tonight. Lewis Central, the one that gets the victory. They are now 5-4 on the season and improved to 5-2 in Hawkeye 10 play. The Cardinals dropped to 6-6 and 3-5 in the Hawkeye 10 this season. And that is going to put a wrap on our broadcast. The first game, 46-26 final score. Lewis Central pulled that one off as well over Clarinda. A doubleheader sweep for the Lewis Central Titans tonight. And that's going to do it here from Clarinda. Thank you all for joining us here. KMAland.com, KMA Sports YouTube channel. For everyone at KMA Sports, I'm Carson Schubert. Have a great weekend, everyone.